Is card hashtag never ever leaving. Hello. Hello. TIIF. Almost a Twitch baby pog. Is card never ever leaving. Pagger's almost 3 years.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. This is 2 hours late. 2 hours later than I was planning.
16 months since loving
But
VH. Love you, the team.
we had a bit of a
and
problem.
All you do. Never ever leaving.
We had a bit of a problem. Thank you for the hashtag never ever leaving.
Only 20 months, dude. That's a lot of months. Pog W update.
True,
Well, I assume
it's
it will be
Liam.
Smile. Hello.
True. Space Station with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so
GM.
much, Space Station. Good morning, good morning, good
Hello.
morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Great
hard
Lakes.
hashtag
Oh my
never ever
goodness.
leaving.
Thank you, Random Replay Gaming. Great Lakes.
40 months of Omega.
Tier 3, 40 months. Crazy. Thank you so much, Great Lakes. And I will say that sushi plate looked amazing from yesterday. We have the first look at update 11 today. And I say first look.
4 years. Hashtag never ever leaving is card.
That's crazy, Nez. Thank you
GM,
so much,
sir.
sir. 46 months. Such a number.
Miss you is Carlos card.
Oh, thank you, Seffi. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I say first looks because we still have a few things that we are changing, adding, and stuff like that. But pretty much, this is update 11. Oh, and I did some base work last week when I was like bored. I did something very cool. I forgot
8
about
months,
this.
And I have no plans to go anywhere for another 8 at least. Keep up the great content.
Thank you,
Hope
Colin.
everything is going okay for you. Less
Thank
than
you,
3
sir.
hashtag
Thank you,
never
sir.
ever leaving.
Smiles with the 5 gifted subs.
Hello,
Bonnie
Miss
with the
Paul.
5 gifted subs.
It's been
Thank you,
ages,
dude.
but you do what you need.
Dro,
Smiley face.
Dro, what's up, sir?
Hello, hello.
Not regular, what's up? Thank you, thank you. Bonnie and Smiles, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, bros. Appreciate you.
Another great month. Hashtag never ever leaving.
Ooh, base work. Yeah, I did some stuff. It was very exciting.
GM. Hashtag never leaving.
I need to remember how this works though. Good morning, Elfin. Yo,
I'm
happy
on
pants.
vacation and plan on playing vacation.
Hell yeah, happy pants. Thank you so
16
much for the
months,
1,000
Bob.
bits, sir.
Haven't been able to sub for a while, but happy to be back.
Thank you. Welcome back, Bob.
Hello, sir. Happy
Hello,
Friday.
Sheriff.
Hashtag never ever leaving.
Happy Friday, TIIF. Thank you,
Hello.
Skillis Friday. Pag. Narcissistic. Okay, how does this work? I forget. What did I do? I made, I've automated crystals fully. Check this out. Let's make sure our magnet is off. I did this like a week ago. Hold on, I think it's here.
Hello.
Boom! Look at that. Altar making crystal. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Hello.
Bring! Crystal done. And then it starts the next one. Dylan? I remember I was sitting in a call with Bango and a few others, and we were doing some planning and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna do this. What the hell just happened? Yo,
Hashtag
K the
never
Lurker,
ever
thank you so
leaving.
much for the 5 gifted. And not regular, thank you for the 20, sir. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you so much. And Dylan, you're bleeding
Suck his
spoiled,
ball.
just where you are. Bleeding spoiled. Hype train indeed. Level 5. You guys crazy. Yeah, and then you get stuck on this, like, okay, so I don't have Deep Slate. That's because I gave Deep Slate away to someone. I think Falls.
Hope you are well and everything is going good.
So that's kind of cool. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm still going through the toughest thing I've ever lived through in my life. I can say that much. But I'm gonna get through it. You know, life's gonna move forward. But yeah, I probably had a pretty easy life up until this point.
Hello.
But things will get
Good
better.
to hear your wonderful voice. Hope
Thank you,
are
sir.
doing well.
Thank you.
Hashtag never ever leaving.
And meanwhile, I mean, we've been building update 11. Update 11 has actually been in the works for a while, and it's a pretty big patch. Now, those of you who are patrons, you've already got the first. You've already seen the patch notes because the patrons got a little bit of a pre-release last night to see what was coming. And I'm excited. I'm a little bit scared as well. There's probably going to be a little bit of editing, but what do you guys say? Should we patch note today? Should we patch note? Batch note? I think we should. I think we should start there. I think it's a good start. I'm very excited to see the reaction for something, because I think we've done a few things that people weren't expecting us to do.
All right.
Which is exciting. Holy Coda!
First time watching the live.
Bruh.
Mainly VOD Skull guy. I have a good
VOD
time
Scholar.
hang around.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Such a humble Vodka Lady Fiver. Thank you so much, Koda. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 25 large. You're insane. That goes to the development team, and any profits
Hey Iskall,
will be
you smell really good today.
sent to profit. To any profit will be sent to profit to charity.
Good to have you back. Iskar.
Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. I actually cleaned up a lot of my base that day. Look, I remember what I was doing.
Was hoping for leaks but patch notes.
K1.
Sir,
K1,
you
how
are
you
spoiling
doing?
us, Hello,
Kimby.
Mr. Iskall. First catching you live smile.
Hell yeah, we got 2 new livers today. What's up, Kimby? Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 199, Whisper Lost.
Update 11.
You do indeed smell wonderful. Thank you, Whisper. Thank you. I do actually. Hold on.
Hello, Iskall.
Brr,
I can see 30
okay.
months in the future. I have missed your streams. I was in the hospital at the weekend and your VODs have kept me sane.
Oh,
Glad
I
to
hope
see
you're
you
okay,
streaming
Ash.
today.
Hope you're okay, sir.
Hashtag much love. Hashtag never ever leaving.
Thank you so much, Ash. I hope everything is okay. I assume so since you're back. I wouldn't describe my current smell as wonderful. I would describe it as great success. Probably better.
Hog.
Patch notes, question mark. Yep. We're going to go through them before we patch note the bot. Before we tell Nightbot. Alright, let's do this. We got a lot of things to go through. And because I'm 2 hours late,
I hope
because
all
we were
is well with
crashing.
you, Iskall.
We were crashing on launch because of that, then, yep. Okay. I'm always so nervous to swap screens to see what you guys think. Here we go. We are aiming, this should say aim on CurseForge for 6th of July, which is on Thursday, I think. That's the aim. And this is obviously 30th now. Let's go. TTS doesn't work when I'm on this screen, by the way. I'm sorry about that. It caused crashings. Sorry, Dylan. We got streamed. Yeah, it was a Blame Dowski moment. Can we get a collective Blame Dowski in chat? Dowski will admit this was his fault. It was his fault that we crashed. I mean, with all good intentions, the man is a lovely genius, but man, you know, Sir Firelord, what the heck, man? Feels weird seeing you back live again. Love it though, and also feels weird to actually being here since I haven't been able to watch you in the past few streams. Callum, I'm happy to have you, sir. Happy to have you. Okay, here we go. This is a rather big patch where we aim to oversee all aspects of the game for an even more immersive gameplay loop with as much variety as possible. Endgame still does not exist, but hold on to your artifacts, and I mean it. We have now got the full plan for artifacts. as we plan to make update 12 introduce the first endgame mechanics. Okay? So don't throw away your artifacts. You're gonna need them in update 12. Okay? Did you have time to shower, sir? Honestly, I love showering. I'm one of those weird people. I love going into a shower. I hate showering for long. I don't know. Some people are like, oh, I can live in the shower. I don't like that. But I love showering. If that makes sense. Ability power. Possibly the biggest new addition in update 11 is the mechanic ability power. No longer will certain abilities scale off your damage, which has now been renamed to physical damage. That's not actually true. We kept it damage in the end. Boop. But instead, it will scale off your ability power. Ability power rolls on all armor pieces as an implicit and can be enhanced both with a new trinket and a new prefix on gear simply called plus ability power %. I think it's actually now called increased ability power. This mechanic will enable much more freedom for us when developing abilities, as well as much more freedom for players. That's you guys, Dylans. Bilans. Not having to hold their main weapon when casting these abilities. We are very excited to see how the community reacts and changes their builds with this Omega Edition. This is a big deal. This is a very big deal for the game. And it makes it so much more fun to play around with things like Nova and Charm and Totem of Hatred, etc. Pepper! Blebs are included, Pepper. That's why I said Billons. We have agreed, between me and Barry, we have agreed that a Dylan plus a Bleb is a Billion. I love this change, and nice to hear it. Nice to hear it. Alright, moving on. We'll obviously take a look at this in-game later on. Gear update. With the introduction of ability power and with it being an implicit on armor pieces, we have changed the way implicits work on armor. An armor piece will always roll armor and durability, but instead of always rolling crit hit resistance, it can now roll on helmets ability power or crit hit resistance or lucky hit chance. Lucky hit chance. Chest plates can roll ability power, crit hit resistance, mana, or block chance. Leggings can roll ability power, crit hit resistance, or mana, and boots can roll ability power, crit hit resistance, and movement speed. So that's your source of ability power, and if you want to go full mage, well, it's going to cost you crit hit resistance, it's going to cost you potential lucky hit, block chance, and movement speed. But you can, of course, do a little bit as you want. This should make the base identification of gear a bit more varied, even endgame. Know how we identify gear, and it's like, oh, if it's not epic and it doesn't have like a legendary modifier, or it doesn't have a legendary modifier, it's like this should make that a little bit more fun to look at. Maybe you identify a rare piece end game and it's got insane implicit values, right? Like it's got max ability roll if you want ability power, etc, etc. And provide a much bigger diversity in gameplay. Crit hit resistance also rolls higher values, allowing the player to negate any critical hits from mobs inside vaults. Before level 20, gear will always roll ability power as their bonus implicit, and mobs cannot crit. Important. It's not actually in the patch notes, but we have made critical hits from mobs much more visible. So your screen flashes red and stuff when you get critically hit. And we've also overseen every single mob so that critical hits from mobs actually matters now. It actually matters. We've also added new modifiers, plus ability level and plus ability power %. Plus ability level, okay? The first can roll on chest plates and leggings and increases the level of an ability as long as the player has learned that ability. The range is 1 to 2 with legendary rolls of 3 to 4. Abilities also support overlevel, which means that you can in theory get plus 8 in any ability from just your gear. So yeah, you can get plus 8 in Nova and then have 8 Nova yourself, landing yourself on a plus 16 Nova. Or a 16 level Nova. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's a fun thing to play around with. It took a lot of time to implement this. A lot of time. With these additions, we also changed increased damage efficiency. No, we didn't. We didn't. Increased damage stays. Okay, we made this change last night, so I'll just eat that. We also raised the min rolls significantly with some modifiers while leveling up. This is important. So remember how mana... I'll show you this in game. Remember how mana regen used to roll... I just realized something that I missed that I need to fix after this stream. Remember how mana regen used to roll, and people were like angry about it. Look at the health here. Look at the health, right? Health could roll like 2 to 12 on my level, but now we've cut back the minimum. Mana regen, I think, starts on... Let's see if I have an example here. Yeah, here. Mana regen now starts on 29% instead of 5%. All of these little small changes has a huge impact on the game.
You're the man.
When you roll
but don't
gear.
forget to take time for yourself to rest and relax.
This is true. This is true. Guy
It's
Brush!
hard to believe it's been just over 2.5
Thank
years.
you, Shoplank.
Enjoying VH,
Roman!
you recently introduced one of my friends to it.
Hell yeah.
Keep it up.
Thank you, Roman. Yo, Codes Crafter, thanks so much for the 1,000 bits. Guybrush, thanks so much for the 5 gifted by my mustache friend. We got a few bit donations that I'll just read out quickly. Doodly doo. Thank you for the 100 bits. Loving Vault Hunters Season 3. Catching up on all the votes. Thank you, sir. Alfonso the Brave. Thank you for the 100 bits. Saying, first time catching you live. Loving the YouTube series. Hell yeah, dude. And Codes Crafter, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. You're insane, man. Thank you for all the resubs. JNMK with a hype me when
Tell me
SCAL
devs are
streams.
doing
Thank you
an
so
amazing job. Keep up all the great work.
Thank you, Dylans. Thank you. I'll turn off TTS again and go back to badge reading. So if you want to TTS me, hold. Finally, we decided to make all vault gear, including tools, not fully break when they run out of durability. Instead, much like Vanilla's Elytra, they simply stop working but can still be repaired using repair cores. Why is your YouTube channel so silent? I know, it's very sad for me. It's very, very sad for me. The reason for my YouTube channel being silent at the moment is because I'm going through the toughest thing I've ever experienced in my life right now as we speak. It's a very sad reality. It has to do with health. And it's something I can't control. And something I don't want to talk about yet. I will probably talk about it afterwards. But right now I'm in the middle of it. I'm not having a great time on my day-to-day life. And yeah, just let me have my thing, and then I'll be back to YouTube. It was not something I chose. It was controlly uncontrollable. Very poorly timed with me putting out a goddamn video telling you all that I'd come back, and I was speaking with the hermits about plans and stuff like that, and then boop, hit like a thunderstorm from above, out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere. So I'll be back to YouTube, but that is the most honest I can be. It's very serious, and it's not something that I can control. So it's really tough right now. Please, I hope you understand. Thank you for all the green hearts, Dylan. Ace Clown dropping $12.65, saying, I'm giving you some of my Steam sale money because I'm tired of buying bad games I never play and would rather fund Vault Hunter development. Much deserved, and keep up the good work. Dude, thank you so much. That's so generous of you, Ace Clown. Thank you so much. Okay, we continue reading. Thank you so much, Ace Clown. We hope all of these adjustments will make gear crafting, acquiring, and rolling even more fun and vary depending on your playstyle. Right, abilities. Having a lot of abilities is a good thing, and with the newly introduced ability power mechanic, we have more freedom to diversify builds and abilities. While we have added 2 new abilities, Update 11 also says goodbye to the very popular and wrongly scaled Thunderstorm specialization of Smite. Do we have any Thunderstorm, any Thunderstormers in chat? I know that everyone who knew a little bit about the game obviously expected to Thunderstorm on level 1 and just like own the vaults. My Thunderstorm, I'm sorry, dude. We love the idea of Thunderstorm, but couldn't find a valuable way to scale it in the format it was in. And therefore, it was moved to its own ability, Storm Arrow. Abilities that scale off ability power, AP, are Storm Arrow, Nova, Poison Nova, Charm, Smite, Archon, Fireball, Volley, and Totem of Hatred. Very exciting. Okay, so let me just quickly explain. We spent over 3 days in brainstorming sessions and testing different things to make Thunderstorm work. Over 3 days. to make this ability work and have like a proper use. But it didn't. We just couldn't find a valuable way to scale it where it was different enough and where it felt cool and stuff. Until we said, you know what? We can make this work, but we need to make it a new ability. So that's very, very exciting.
All the time you need. Us, the followers that loves what you do, will still be here for you.
Thank you, Rangbo Bomber. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's dive into the new abilities. Storm Arrow. A high damage, high cooldown and mana ability that is really useful in tricky situations with stronger mobs and dungeons. The player fires a Storm Arrow that calls a Thunderstorm cloud to form above it, blasting mobs underneath it for tremendous damage, scaled off of ability power. Do we have a look? Do we take a look in game? Because it is one of the most impressive looking abilities that has been made in this game. And it's Joseph. Joseph that has made it. Let me get some skill points here. Let's get rid of Hunter. Boop. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't have any ability power right now, so should I just craft a chest plate? Just craft a random chest plate and look at the implicits. What do you say, Dylan? Wait, aren't I poor? Oh yeah, I'm pretty poor, but I can craft one. I'm very poor. Craft a chest plate. Identify it. Thank you, Basmilius, for the 54 months of tier 2. You crazy, sir. Thank you so much. We got a common one. Sad. Okay, here you can see the crit hit resistance be much higher as well. And the mana regen default roll is better. Let's craft another one. That's a rare one. There we go. Oh, that's a huge roll. Oh my lord. Okay, this is a good one. This is a very good boy. Let's add healing efficiency. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So that's how ability power rolls on the armor. And you can see that it's going to be a game for you to sort of balance the different things. 21 to 50, and I got a 49.5. It's pretty huge, though. Okay, let's equip that. And then the way I can show this is let's get some dummies going here. Get 16 dummies. 16 dummies, and we'll call these all Greg. We'll call them Greg. Oh, I have some dummies here. Okay, never mind. We'll do this. I'll take down this. And then we will learn Storm Arrow. Okay. Then I need to bind it to something. It's always the hardest part. Wait, T I think is my Hunter button. Hunter. Yeah. Storm Arrow. Okay, we ready for this, Dylan? This is an amazing looking ability. So I fire an arrow, much like Dash Warp. There it is. Look at that! Now remember, look at the graphics. Now remember, this is an ability power scaled ability, which means that you can launch your Thunderstorm, and then you can go and do other stuff. You know, then you can go and, I don't know, pag around with looting chests or whatever. Very impressed. Yeah, Joseph did such a good work.
Hey Iskal, you smell really good today.
Thank you. Thank you, Bed. I will just say all of these values here are up for us to test on the server. This is max level 275%. We are testing them until launch, so they will be tweaked. They will be tweaked a little bit. But the idea of this ability is long cooldown, high mana cost, but insane clear. Insane clear. Okay? Chat is going crazy, so I like it. I like it. Very, very nice. Let's move on. Another new ability is Storm Arrow Blizzard, a crowd control ability with the power of encasing mobs in glacial prison for the player to shatter instantly. Just like its parent, an arrow is shot by the player that calls upon a winter cloud, rapidly blasting mobs in its range with massive glacial spikes, applying massive slow and freeze, as well as hypothermia. How many times in that sentence was the word massive occurring? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So this is a specialization of Storm Arrow, so you can't have this and Thunderstorm. But here we go. Dylan, ready? Oh, I missed. There we go, dead. Dead. Pag visuals. Isn't it insane? Isn't it so good? So this has a little bit longer duration than Thunderstorm, and because it applies hypothermia, these guys will be permanently slowed inside the vault. And of course I have frostbite, so you saw that happen.
I love these new attacks.
OMG, the graphics. Pag. This plus Javelin. Yep, it's a very strong combination. Very, very strong indeed. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about Blizzard. I don't know what it is, but I love Blizzard. Like, spells. Blizzard spells. In all games, always. I've always been a big fan of, like, Frost Nova and Frost builds and, yeah. Okay. Love that sound. Beautiful. You guys are pagging. You love to see it. Next one. Fireball. A skill shot ability scaling off of ability power with a long range and fairly quick projectile speed, landing a blasting area of effect damage on impact. But beware, Fireball will damage players inside its explosions. This is not an ability for Barry. This is not something you want to... You don't want to go into a vault with Barry and, you know, it's kind of be weird. That's perfect. Kick W. Alright, so my hardest task with Fireball was to scale it so that it... like, we have Javelin already, right? But Javelin scales off physical damage, off of your damage. Whereas Fireball is something that you can shoot while you're doing something else. It looks really awesome, though. Let me show you. Let's rebind Storm Arrow. Boop, to Fireball. And... Now, Nova lovers may think... Also, I think that there's something wrong with level 8. I don't think it should be... Oh, there we go. It updated now. 140%. It has quite a bit of cooldown, so it is one of those things that probably require a bit of cooldown reduction in order to be effective. Friendly fire moment. Yep. I love the graphics. Can my PC handle it? Well, I hope so. I don't know what kind of potato you have. But that's Fireball. It's a very, very cool thing. You can shoot it quite far, much further than a Javelin. Fireball Volley is the child of Fireball. 100 bits from Cold Crafter saying, looking at that, my computer is already overheating. Fireball Volley is a specialization of Fireball with higher damage but much smaller impact radius. Rather than exploding on impact, Volley bounces and scorches any mobs it passes through until it eventually explodes. The Scorch deals 25% of its damage, and the explosion, if well aimed, can be very deadly. And I gotta say, when I described this ability to Joe, when we were doing this ability, you can see it does more damage and stuff. I was like, bro, I played Quake, and I love the grenade launcher. Can we make a grenade launcher, I said. RIP Smite Thunderstorm. So we made a grenade launcher. I love it. I think it's really cool. And in testing, this ability is incredibly strong if you jump up to a POI, right? And you know how you spawn mobs underneath you? You can just drop this down, and because it does so incredibly much damage, boop, boop, when it lands, you see that? Yeah. Pretty epic. Flak cannon next. Dude, I used to love the flak cannon. What was that in? Was that in Half-Life? Flak cannon? The original flak cannon? Where you bounce the shells? I can't remember. Oh no, it was in Unreal Tournament. Yeah, Unreal Tournament. Yeah. On the map Morpheus. Oh, I remember. Map Morpheus was the three towers, right? Out in space. You played Instagib.
I miss the stream so much. I've been super busy IRL. VH looking pog as usual, enjoying every bit of it. Hashtag never freaking ever leaving his kegel.
Thank you so much, Diamond Gamer.
Hope
How are you
doing
doing,
well,
DJ?
sir. Hashtag never ever leaving his car.
Thank you, Hayden. Thank you. Miss Fire Fairy, thank you for the 2 months, 9 months tier 2. Baby time, absolutely, as long as you poop. Abby Lane, thank you for the 17 months. Good to see you live. I hope you're doing well, Liscal. Thank you, sir.
Pog, hashtag
Thank you,
never,
LDK. Thank you, LDK, for the 34 months. Pag. Okay, those are our new abilities. And then I saw a Dylan in chat go, rip Smite Thunderstorm. Will we really miss Smite Thunderstorm with the new Storm Arrow implementation? Will we really, Dylan? If we're honest with ourselves, I mean, yeah, okay, you could miss the wrongly scaled, overpowered, cheating ability, sure. But I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I completely misjudged, and I completely wrote the wrong numbers for the first level of Thunderstorm, making it absolutely broken in Update 10. If you're playing Update 10 now, and you haven't discovered what you can do with Thunderstorm, I mean, go have at it. You can just clear everything. It's just completely overpowered, completely broken. Anyway, changes. Overall, you will find minor small adjustments to most abilities and their values. Some buffs, some nerfs, but the ones with major changes are listed below. Rampage was changed from 8 levels to 4 levels, mainly to be able to scale Rampage chaining purposefully. We also changed all values in the base Rampage with the goal of it acting more as a physical damage boost toggle for a short amount of time, aimed to take down strong targets such as guardians, champions, or dungeon mobs. Champions? Stormfall Surefoot. First of all, we changed its name to Stormfall Heroes Landing, which is way cooler, to be honest. And then we changed its damage to scale off of ability power, while slightly buffing the values. We hope that it now sees more value and play. There was one day in testing where we had this completely wrong scaled, and it was so powerful. Like, you shouldn't use anything else. The best combo in the game would be the feather, prismatic feather trinket, and Heroes Landing, and it just absolutely dominated every POI. Smite Archon. This ability now scales off of ability power, and while we were at it, we lowered the cost per bolt to make it more viable as a damage enhancer. I love Archon. Do I have any Archon Dylans out there? It's one of my favorite abilities. Like, visually, it's so great. It feels good. It's exciting. Like, you can dive into mobs and just blast everything. Now it's even better. Javelin Pierce, we nerfed it. We made it pierce instead of 4 to 8 on level 1 and 2. We made it pierce 3 to 6 targets. It's still very strong. This one is exciting. The idea of the Javelin Sight. The idea of this ability was very cool, but it was simply too weak. We therefore gave it a bit of a rework. Not only did we up the radius it searches, but we also made it mark the chest type with their own color, which can be changed in the accessibility menu, and lowered its mana cost. So, you can now shoot a Javelin Sight, and it will color gilded chests, ornate chests, living chests, and coin stacks individually. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Ability power, what is it? You'll have to go back, restart my stream. I explained it. We went through it here. It's basically a new implicit, but I don't want to go through it again. Or you can wait till the patch notes are released in a moment when I'm done reading. And you can read. Does it work with dungeons? No. Dungeon chests are still hidden. Otherwise, it will just be, the absolute best thing. Nova. First of all, both Nova Blast, so the base Nova, and Nova Poison both scales off of ability power. With that change, Nova Blast moved from being even less skill-based in terms of usage. Moved to being even less skill-based. So what do I mean by that? Well, I don't think it's very skillful to jump into a POI and press a button. I think we can all agree that Nova is a little bit... There's no skill check with Nova. It's just click a button and mobs die. And I don't want this game to be an elitist game or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But it was at a point where it was the best option always if you just wanted to clear POIs quickly. But at least you had to hold your weapon. Imagine now with ability power, you can jump in with your pickaxe, vein mine the chest, and click the button. And kill everything. You can still do that because it's quite satisfying, but we made a significant change to how it calculates its damage. The further away from the center of the blast the mob is hit, the less damage that mob will take. This should make this ability more skill expressed and provide for more epic instances of Great Nova Aim. Very excited to see how people feel about that. Taunt Charm, the damage scaling that Charm mobs gets is now based off of ability power, making this a very strong defensive ability to turn mobs on each other without ever having to hold your main weapon. Very, very good. Crimby, thank you for the 100 bits. I can't wait to play after I set up my PC. It's been looking very good for ages. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, moving swiftly on to talents. Daze got buffed It now does 25, 50, 75, and 100% damage instead of 20, 30, 40, 50. Daze is very good if you have a stunning setup and you fight guardians, like Hunter Guardians. Daze basically gives you a lot of crit hits. Lucky Hit and with Fatal Strike and Cleave was recalculated because previously if you hit Fatal Strike and Cleave at the same time, which you always do with the Lucky Hit, every target in the Cleave range would get Fatal Strike damage. That was incorrect, so we fixed it. So now only the target you hit get increased damage and the other mobs get cleaved. Oh, here's a very exciting thing. Patreon armor sets. I'm not gonna promise this for public release in update 11 because we haven't yet finalized the security server setting for this, but we have included the super special champion and goblin set for our top tier patrons. These will be available to players who help us out on Patreon on the Vault Hunter SMP and the Vault Hunter SMP members to showcase. They are amazing. Thank you ever so much to all of you who have been subscribing on Patreon throughout this entire time without any special rewards other than Dev Discord access. We really appreciate you, and you have made it possible for us to create things like Thunderstorm and Fireball and all of these things. So thank you ever so much. We really, really appreciate you. The way we show our gratitude is by giving you these special transmogs. I guess we'll just transmog into them, and I'll show you how they look. If it works. I don't know. They should be at the bottom. Yes. We got the champion set for the champions, and we got the goblin set for the goblins. The champions will get the goblin set as well. We'll start with the goblin set. The name of these represent the tier on Patreon.
A wild love appeared.
I need
It
bronze.
uses gratitude and hype for VH and throw money on streamer. It's effective hashtag Wamba.
Thank you, Buslimpan. How are we? How are we? Throw money at streamer. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Chewing. First, this is the goblin set. Now, these armors have a new special feature, and that is that they have particle glow, as you can see. This is not visible in first person, so it doesn't obstruct the player, but everyone else on your server can see you running around in these. And I mean, it's a pay-to-win armor set, but I love it. I think it looks great. I think Danny did such an amazing job. I said, make a loot goblin armor set. And what he did, this man's, my friend Danny's brain just went, okay, well, I'll chuck a helmet as the shoulder. I'll put some knives in your helmet. I love it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. The boots are also really funny.
13 months pack.
Very, very, very
I know
cool.
I haven't been around, but I've been catching up with VODs since December, but have finally done it. Thank you for
Jesse.
everything this call. Watching you makes my life better even in the most terrible of times.
Oh, thank you, dude. That's very nice of you. I'm glad I can help. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, and then the champion set. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm very, very proud to have these in the game and very excited that people that have been supporting us finally get something very
Update
special.
Hog. Nothing like a just call stream to bring the happy feels.
This is insane. This is the champion set. It got wings. It got the trail. You can actually see this in first person. It's got like a golden glowing trail when you walk. And then it got all the different Vault Hunter colors coming out of the players when running. This set, I asked Danny to say, I said, could you
I
make
love supporting the devs in the US call. I
Thank
hope
you.
all is well
Thank
with
you so much,
and
Kate.
you've been in my thoughts.
Thank you,
It's
Kate. I
hard.
appreciate that. I said to my friend Danny, I said, okay, if you were to make one armor set that represents the ultimate of everything Vault Hunters, with our colors, with everything you loot, how would you make it? And he made this, which is insane. Are the wings functional? No, no, no. Every armor transmog is not, you don't get better, you just get cooler. And I think he captured like what this game has to offer so well with these things. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's like a gilded chest for a helmet, right?
I just wanted this in a
Altar
wardrobe in my
chests
base XD.
on shoulders, and then the wings of the gods combined. It's very, very sick. Very, very sick. Indeed, Great Legs. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Being a champion and all. Anyway, very, very, very happy with them. Thank you so much again to the patrons. Dylan, show some love for the patrons. They have helped us out.
It's always a good
so
day when
much.
there's in this call stream.
Oh, thank you, Walting. Grinder with
What
the
do you call
500.
two monkeys who share an Amazon Prime account? Prime mates Paul Green, Matt Stock's video of you and him hanging out in Stockholm.
Primates. That's so dumb, dude. Oh, man. Okay, moving on to trinkets. This is actually a very big thing. We have spent a lot of time trying to make sure that every single trinket has a niche and that combinations of red and blue trinkets can be made with great satisfaction. Great success. This has meant quite a few changes to existing trinkets as well as a few new ones. Okay, first of all trinkets now share the same recipe when crafting them. And this is actually a cheaper recipe than what it was in the past because there's no vault alloy in this. They require 1 trinket scrap, 64 vault diamonds, 192 alexandrite gems, and 32 vault gold. Every single trinket. All trinkets now share the same probability of discovery as a baseline. This is big because previously trinkets had a rarity. The prismatic feather, for example, was one of the rarest together with phylactery, which caused players to never discover them. In addition to this, a new discovery system was built, which favors the player to discover a new trinket over a dupe. This doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, and when a player has only a few undiscovered trinkets, it will still more likely mathematically to get one that you already have, but will aid in discovering all trinkets and make early discovering more enjoyable. Pity system, let's go. Yeah, pity system. I think it's really good though. I've been playing around with this. I've been identifying trinkets and trying out and feeling the numbers. And I feel it feels really good. Feels really good. Great change. Then, to a little bit of a nerf, crafted trinket uses is now set to 12, down from 20. That's a big chunk. But let me explain. With the overall ease of discovery, as well as the cheaper and buffed trinket recipe, and the inclusion of the trinketeer expertise, we decided to make uses. We decided to make the uses less in order to keep focus high on the joy of finding trinkies. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was talking about it in a stream two streams ago or so. I was saying that I think that Trinketeer is not for me. Because I ended up like finding new trinkets and, you know, having a lot of trinkets and stuff like that, and Trinketeer didn't feel like worth it. But now, because we have an expertise that you can choose to go into, which lowers the chance by 30%, you are essentially looking at 18 uses, right? From a 12-use crafted trinket. So it is even less worth it now, though, to craft them. Yeah, crafting should be your resort when you can't find the trinket you like.
I can't believe it's already been almost a year.
That's how I see it.
I'm super excited for update 11. I'm planning to play plenty more in the coming month. Star hashtag I've been writing this message since the beginning of the stream, Kappa.
Thank you, Rockin. Shout out to Rockin, who's worked really hard on this patch from the build team perspective. Thank you, Space Lady. Thank you for the 28 months. Yeah. So overall, with the like all this does is validate the Trinketeer expertise, I think. But we'll see. As I say, numbers are possibly changing this week.
What I needed. Hope you're well.
We'll see. The idea is that you should have joy in finding a trinket and then craft them when you're like, okay, I'm used to this trinket. I kind of like running this trinket. I haven't found one, so I'll craft one. You know, that kind of idea. Okay, there's more about trinkets, a lot more. We have 5 new trinkets in this patch. 5. Cufflinks, plus 50% increased cooldown reduction. That's not plus 50% cooldown reduction, it's increased cooldown reduction. So it looks at what you have and then adds 50%. So if you have 50% already, you're gonna end up with 75% cooldown reduction. We have the spellbook, plus 50% increased ability power. Increased ability power, once again. We have the Clover, plus 25% increased lucky hit chance. Increase. So if you have 50% lucky hit chance, this would give you, what, 12.5, 62 and a half? We got Stone of Jordan, plus 1 to all abilities. Pag. And we got Wings, grants Elytra flight ability. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! So now you can get the dragon etching effect from Season 2 on a lint. on a trinket. On a trinket. Very exciting. This also means that I have some new trinkets to discover. What Jordan? I mean, Stone of Jordan. It's a play from a game that I love very much. Some people may know. Okay, we've also made some changes. We've made one nerf. Phylactery has finally been nerfed. First of all, we gave it new art. We moved it to the red slot from the blue. And mana regeneration increased by 50% instead of 100%. It's a Diablo 2 reference. Correct. Correct. Well done. The cat. We added a high dodge chance, 75% to any incoming arrow projectiles. Is this a berry thing for the piglin, for the magmatic piglin? Cat may now be used. Villar's Petal moved to blue slot. Okay, important. That's the region one. Night vision goggles. We changed the name to treasure goggles. We removed the night vision effect, and it now instead highlights chest and coin stacks with their associated individual color in a radius of 16 around the player. When asked to rate the trinkets in the team, we had a tier list the other night. Several developers rated goggles an S-tier trinket, like one of the best trinkets in the game right now. It is incredibly good. It is very good. I smelted my goggles, god damn it. Yeah, it's really, really good. Wendo's Hourglass was moved to a blue slot. Ender Anchor was moved to a blue slot. Idona's Dagger changed name to Idona's Pendant. And we changed it to double existing soul chance instead of adding 250. This is important. So if you build a soul chance set, Idona's Dagger or Idona's Pendant is much better now. But it's much worse if you don't build soul chance. So it kind of goes hand in hand with how Phylactery works and all the others. Crystal Ball was moved to red slot. And right now, total mana is increased by 100%, which... that may not stay around. We may have to lower that. Gluttony Pendant. Added the ability to instantly drink Vault Potions. S-tier patch note so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This here makes the Gluttony Pendant a viable auto-heal build with Vault Potions. Cat is still useless. No, Sir Firelord, you are so wrong. Dodging, completely ignoring 75% of all arrows. Are you crazy calling it useless? It's a massive damage reduction. Massive. Massive. We moved Carapace to the blue slot. Burger was also moved to blue slot. And experience gained was increased by 100% instead of 50%. For Glue, we changed the name to Sticky Slime. Tenno's Pouch, we changed the name to Tenno's Necklace. There we go. Those are the Trinket changes. And I'm actually excited to see what happens here. So this... Okay. Okay, so that just changed position automatically. Nice. Cat will be awesome for pacifist build. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? This guy gets it. This guy gets it. I'm very excited to show you guys treasure goggles at some point. Because they're very, very strong. They're very, very strong. And like I said, the Golden Burger now doubles the XP gained. It's pretty insane. But also what's important is the move of trinkets. So we have our blue trinkets, which kind of modifies the playstyle, if you will. Right? It modifies the playstyle of that vault. Whereas the red trinkets buffs the player's stats. That's how we've looked at it. And it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time to fix this. But I haven't got around to do. Also, I'm now very excited to discover trinkets because I have quite a few that I haven't unlocked. Lucky
Nice
Clover,
to see you back, sir.
Cufflinks,
Hashtag never
Wings.
ever leaving.
Thank you, Angry Dad. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Please show ability power under damage in the stat page. Seems like a more sensible place. Yes, we are. We will. We are adding a line here. Called ability damage or something like that. We just haven't figured out how to display it DPS wise because it's all based on what skills you have. Right now it's just over here. Very cool. Okay, let's move on. We are not done with the badge notes yet. We're not fully done. Expertise. We are overall very happy with how with the expertise system, and as well as we have collected more data since its introduction, we learn what works and what doesn't. Below are the changes / additions that were made in Update 11, but in addition to that, we also made the neuralizer considerably cheaper to craft, while still being an expensive item that should require a bit of thought process before going through with it. We feel that it's now more reasonable than it was before. We will also reset all the expertise in Update 11 again, because we have changed some values and we've added a new expertise, etc. This is the new recipe for the neuralizer. Instead of 4 megapogs, it's now 1 megapog, and yeah, it's more affordable. More affordable. But we will be resetting all the expertise. We have a new one called Fortituous Finesse. I'm just gonna call this Finesse because I can't say this name. ChatGPT named this expertise, by the way. The player gains +1 to 2% chance of identifying a legendary modifier on gear, which may not sound much, but with a base of 3%, maxing this expertise for 2 points moves the chances from 1 in 33, bad math of the patch notes writer, me, to 1 in 20. 4 2 e 2. Yeah, I can't do it, future. I can't do it, sir. Just have to take the L on that. Can you go over the limit with the ability rank up trinket? Jack, yes. Jack, you can. You can. There's also ability power-ups on gear now. So you can also get ability plus on gear. 4 2 it does. You guys. I don't know. What do you guys feel about this? I think I want to take it. I think I want to take this expertise. I'm not going to lie. Like, this may not seem good, but hell yeah, getting more legendary gear. That's pretty pag. Marketer. While this expertise had huge power for someone who constantly ran vaults and checked the black market, it could also be a feel bad when missing a good offer. Therefore, we gave the player the control of the offers by making Marketer offer a re-roll possibility to the black market table, and it now has 3 levels for a total of 3 re-rolls per cycle. Any shoppers out there? Mystic is an incredibly strong expertise, and we felt the need to slightly nerf it in order to compare with other expertises. We gave it another level and split the levels up to be 12, 24, and 36% instead of 20 and 40. I think anyone who's played this game a lot past level 80, making big crystals, I think anyone can agree that, yeah, Mystic was a little bit too strong for just 2 points. What did Mystic do again? It gives you a chance to not exhaust or curse the crystal when you add instability to it. Black Market. For some reason, purchasing things in action RPGs is very satisfying. At least we think so. But we didn't feel that the Black Market was quite up to par, so we gave it some improvements. Offers and prices now scale with level. So Black Market is now useful on level 0, by the way. It sells like emeralds and stuff for cheap. The black market now has a soul slot where the offers are always better. This slot is highlighted with a nice glow and shine, so make sure to always check your rolls. The list of items sold was completely remade with the aim to feel better. I'm gonna add something important here. Gear purchased in the black market can now be legendary. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. What do you mean legendary? A legendary roll. Sir Firelord, I'm sorry, dude. You're just not in it enough. Okay. Let me show you this in game. So, as I say, the marketer expertise gives you rerolls now. We have the Fortituous Finesse modifier. And check this out. The soul slot burning in the middle. What is it? It's a bonus catalyst. Bonus catalyst adding coin stacks. Shiny. Indeed. Indeed shiny. I immediately feel the will to like purchase things here now. It looks so sick. Yeah, Joseph has done an amazing work on this. Feeding my gambling addiction, Mr. Skeleton. I love that you're doing it. Omega Pack, thank you, Ratrise. Yeah, it's fun to do black market. Yo, we got Off-Brand Hell's Night with a $15 donation. I'm gonna let the TTS speak.
So glad to finally catch a stream.
Thank you,
Been
sir.
obsessed with VH. It's so cool to see how the pack has progressed through watching all the VODs. Thank you for all the work you and your team do. P.S. I found an artifact at level 13 Pog.
That's very lucky, dude. Congratulations.
I've been here for 66 months, that's wild. Somehow every month the amount of time I've been here surprises me. Augie on hashtag never leaving. Also, execute order 66.
Thank you so much, Shockwave. You're
Hashtag
insane,
never ever
legendary,
leaving.
man.
Thank you for
Thank you,
being
dude. EBM, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, 66 months of tier 3 is just, I can't thank you enough, dude. You're just amazing. Thank you so much. As I said, this patch will also reset the expertise for you so that you get a chance to spend your points. What should we do? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. I need to add something to the batch notes that I just realized.
I have arrived, Discard. It's good to be here again. I've missed your streams, Discall. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you,
Call.
Kiliaru.
8
I'm
months
okay.
shows a long time.
Okay.
I hope you, the development, and the blubbing of Update 11 is going great. Well, even though you don't feel like the best from your Earl situation, don't be as sad as Colin. We Dylans are always here when you need
Thank
it.
you. Thank
Needless-
you. Needless to say,
Hello.
from the bottom of
Missed the intro. Any chance I can get a quick recap?
Nox the Real. I mean, it's hard on a patch note day, dude. But if you just sit back, Nox, once I'm done reading, I'm gonna post the patch notes so you can read them up quickly. How about that? Yeah. Or if chat can help you out. From the bottom of BDB's heart, you are an amazing streamer. Thank you, Skull, for giving us Dylan's the happiest days. Anyways, you ready for rock, paper, scissors? Oh no, it's too long of a message. Rock, paper, scissors, paper. Oh, you wrote rock. Oh. Sorry about that, penguins. Sorry about that. Sorry. TTS doesn't work that long. Okay. We have so much to go through. Let's do the expertise together. I think that I am a gambling man. And as a gambling man, I think I definitely ought to give myself a few rerolls on the black market. Am I right, Dylan? We got a spec into marketer. As a gambling man. Right? Yes, says Solsa. It's getting tough with only 18 points to know what to choose.
Did you still notice Bumbo? I've been rewatching season 6 and was reminded of the old fellas Bumbo.
Yo, we got Bumbo Grayer. We got Bumbo in Vault Hunters. The Vikingar, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, dude. Holy. We Gamba. Okay, we got Marketer. How many levels in Marketer? How many rerolls? Only one? Yo, Frog Crafting, thank you so much for the Mega Raid, dude. Froggy, appreciate that, sir. Thank you. We are batch daying update 11 for Vault Hunters. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. We're mostly reading a document and doing a little bit of adjustments in-game today. Thank you so much, sir. Update 11 pack. Hell yeah, man. Vikingar with another 10 gifted subs. What are you doing, dude? Thank you so much, Vikingar. You've done so much for this channel. Appreciate you, sir. Is the patch out? No, patch is not out. Patch is aimed to come out on Thursday. So we installed it today here on the SMP.
Life don't get much better than this card is hard.
Thank you, Skippy. Thank you, sir. And then we gotta balance it, try it out, make sure that all the ability power and stuff that's new is properly balanced, and then we push it to CurseForge on Thursday. And when we are done with that, we are going to in the team. We're going to have a very big meeting and layout update 12 because we're gonna get right back at finishing update 12. So that we get the first endgame content, which is exciting. Codes with another 100 bits saying, would you ever add the ability to craft an item that will add expertise points post 100? You'll see, Code. You'll see. We got plans. We got plans for greed and post level 100 content. So don't worry. Now, how many gambas do we give ourselves per cycle? We now have 1. I feel like we at least could afford 2. I feel like we should at least give ourselves the ability to do it twice. Yeah? Okay. Then we have the other new one. Finesse. Which increases the chance of a gear piece getting a legendary modifier when being identified. All the rerolls this skull, all 3. And we'll see. We'll come back to it. Alright, we'll come back to it. So look. Here's the thing, Dylan. This must be the ultimate combo, right? You buy stuff from Black Market and you find stuff inside vaults, and then you raise your chance of them being legendary. 2% for to get a modifier that instantly gets removed in Artisan table.
Hashtag never ever
Sir
leaving.
Firelord with the negativity. Pag. Have you buffed Angel? How would I buff Angel, Luxy? It's like creative flight, man. Bruh. No. No. People want a creative flight. 1 level is worth 25%. Yeah, I mean, at least 1 level. I kind of want to go 2 levels. It's like 1 in 25 now. It's 1 in 33 without it. It's 1 in 25 with 1 level. And 1 in 20 with 3 levels. Or 2 levels. Does this include crafted? No, crafted gear cannot be legendary. Crafted gear can never be legendary. Okay. The one that's kind of boring here is this one. This one feels like I really want at least 3 levels in.
Savage. This is an awesome game.
Probably
and I
1
can't
more
believe
level.
some of the things you and your team have completed. Hope everything gets better for you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Hashtag never
Thank you,
leaving.
sir. I think
8
Unbreakable
months
is
back.
really important.
Thank you for making a wonderful game.
You need Mystic for your crystals? Yeah. So that's the
5
next
years
thing.
Omega. I'm super excited for update 11. It's gonna be a mega pog. I can't get enough VH. Thank you for all the laugh I had with you.
Thank you so
You're a
much,
legend.
Cosmo. Thank you,
Hashtag
Cosmo.
never
You're a
ever
legend to
leaving.
tier 3 for 60 months. You're insane, dude. I like to cup my jewels. Bounties? I kind of want everything, right? Of course, but I still think Mystic is incredibly strong to make those insane crystals. Should we just spend 3 points in Mystic? We have to go Jeweler. Guybrush, why are you confused, sir? Yo, we got Bay in chat as well. What's up? Coscraft with another anime saying, have Angel also been rechargeable potion, but instead of giving you slow falling, it just drops you out of the sky and stops your input for 45 seconds? I think it's fine the way it is, but I don't know. I don't know. 3 in here and 3 in Jeweler is what you guys are saying. Okay, but we have to do Mystic. We're building crystals. We're building crystal. The question is Infuser as important? Like, do we care enough about the negative modifiers? And we're not done with our tools, so there's no way we can't do... We can skip on Jeweler, right? God! We got 6 points left, Dylan. We got 6 points left. Don't forget Fortune. So Fortune is only important right now because I'm building my Omega thing. Where's my build chest? Here. Well, that's not true because I kind of want to build another Omega tool. And then we have the Bounty Hunter. Okay. I think that Bounty Hunter level 3 is insanely strong for both the rewards and for the double A, like the XP you get. Like, there's a lot more experience. I think Fortune is important. I think all of these are important. I don't think bartering is good. Bartering is garbage. I think experience is garbage. Lucky Altar is garbage. In my situation. Kind of want to take another point in this. I think I may be okay with 18% durability reduction. It would be nice to have 24% though. And then we, of course, we are close to hitting level 95, to be fair. So that would give us another point. Artisan? Yeah, I don't know if Artisan... How much do I actually re-roll every gear piece? You know what I mean? Loads, Iska, loads. But maybe I can stop being addicted to re-rolling every gear piece and instead say, well, now I'm going to get more gear pieces and better gear pieces because I have Marketer. I can re-roll here, right? You or anyone else? Do you really need Unbreakable? I think Unbreakable is important. Yes, I think just getting the reduction helps so much. But no, I mean you don't need it. It depends on how much you value your gear. That's cope. Okay, tell you what, there is some more stuff in the patch notes, so I'm gonna hold the 6 points. Okay, I'm gonna hold them for now, and we'll decide when we're done with the patch notes. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Champions. Every mob in the game has a chance to spawn as a champion. Champions are buffed mobs compared to their standard version, with more base health, armor, and damage, and have random affixes based on game difficulty. Affixes can buff the champion itself, or debuff the player with an aura, or buff the mobs around it with an aura. For example, a champion can have life leech, they can have slowness aura, they can have resistance aura, and also like make mobs around them much stronger. Stuff like that. They can be poisonous, etc, etc. Champion mobs have a champion icon above their head to indicate that you're facing a champion, and of course these mobs will also drop some nice rewards upon killing them. Mob loot, ranging from common plus gear all the way to omegas, trinkets, and treasure keys. Oh, we got an ad. Okay. Tell the mini Dylans that we are holding. Tell them that we're holding. We're going to be looking at the sparkly champion armor, which is just, oh, it feels so good, man. We're holding. We're holding. We got a Diablo ad. Royal Commandos ad. What the hell is Royal Commandos? Okay, so champions are basically a way to get loot inside Vault. They are more difficult. The idea here is that it's more varied every time you fight a POI. They're quite rare. They don't occur often. I think there's like 1% chance that a mob turns into a champion. Team Hazel, let's go. Hell yeah. But they're an exciting addition. It makes fighting in Vaults a little bit more varied. And we'll probably do more with them. I should say, if you play on easy difficulty or piece of cake, they don't have any affixes. They don't have any affixes. They are just like, you know, just a little bit more health. So difficulty that you play in affects the champions. The goal of introducing champions is to make gameplay more diverse inside the Vault and make every fight slightly less predictable. Yep. Here's a big chunk. Dungeons. It has been our intention for a long time to find a better, more intuitive way to introduce dungeons. In Update 11, we have completely overhauled the way dungeons work. First of all dungeon POIs were made into regular, rare POIs with normal mobs inside and fizzle spawners. As the replacement, we instead made dungeon spots in each common room where a dungeon door can spawn. Dungeon doors can be opened by hand and will give the player a clue to what type of dungeon it is. But rather than making dungeons loot specific, we made them mob specific. And the mobs are now dungeon mobs. Dungeon mobs are stronger than their counterpart, with more health, higher damage, and higher critical hit chance. Every dungeon will also spawn one guaranteed champion mob, and a raised chance for champions overall. To begin with, we have made skeleton, zombie, spider, illager, piglin, and witch dungeons. And each dungeon will randomly select a size from small to large. Now, a small dungeon is bigger than the biggest dungeon we had in the past. Okay? Just saying. A large dungeon is massive. It's almost like a full room. The new dungeons have much more loot than their previous ones, and depending on the size of the dungeon, the chance for a modifier archive or any other special interaction block is much higher. If you open a large dungeon, there's a 50% chance that you get a modifier archive. 50%. The goal with this introduction is to make dungeons be fully opt-in and for them to provide a true challenge where the player will have to fight their way through them in order to gain the rewards. With the dungeons being mob focused, we also hope to see more value of weapon increasing mob specific damage. You know, arthropods damage on a sword, for example, or nether damage. These things are very valuable now if you know, since you know what you go into when you open a dungeon. Vaultception. Yeah, it's a vault within a vault, basically. There is one more thing that we are working on that we are hoping to have done by the public launch, and this is a very, very big thing. In addition to what I just said, Dylans, listen carefully. This is something that Hellfire is currently working on. When you open a dungeon, it will randomly roll its difficulty. from normal, which is, you know, it's a dungeon, so it's harder than normal mobs, to, I think we said the last one was called Extreme. Okay? An extremely difficult dungeon will, of course, have extremely difficult mobs, but if you conquer it, it will also have almost triple the loot. Does that make sense? Now, because you can decide, when you open the door and you see the difficulty, you can decide if you want to play this dungeon or not play the dungeon. We feel like that is a better way of making this mechanic not punishing for people. Does that make sense? What's better than making a vault? Make it 2 vaults. So like you open the door and it comes up as very difficult. Now you can make a choice. You can leave the dungeon without triggering any mobs, or you can approach the dungeon. The loot in a very difficult dungeon will be more rewarding than in a normal dungeon. And all of it is random, so you don't have any control of what dungeon you open. Poor Barry. I mean, look, I love Barry's pacifist style, but at the end of the day, this is a very PvE focused mod pack, and we need to enhance PvE fighting and make it more fun. That's cool, Iskal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very excited about it. We don't have the difficulty feature in just yet, but hopefully during this week we'll get it done. Thorns. Here is a big change, Dylan. Ever since Thorns got introduced back in the early 2nd edition, we haven't felt completely happy with it. The mechanic has always felt a bit chunky, and despite several buffs and thought processes, we haven't been able to get it quite right. Until now, we hope. In Update 11, we say goodbye to Thorns Chance, as any Thorns damage will now always proc when the player gets hit. This, in our opinion, will allow for much more variations in a build, and does certainly, in internal testing, come across as a very strong mechanic. In order to make this balanced, Thorns damage, which only rolls on shields, now no longer roll alongside block chance, but competes for the same implicit slot. That means that the player will have to make a choice if their shield should be blocking or thorning. It should be noted that block chance can be acquired on chest plates as well as on shield prefixes, so a player can acquire both if focused. This is a pretty big thing, and man, is Thorns now feeling good. So you no longer have to care about Thorns chance on gear. All you have to care about is having a really good shield with high Thorns damage. Let's see if we can get a boy out. Get a boyo out. So they no longer look like this, by the way. Instead, if I spend a fundy on this, they either have block chance or Thorns damage. Just like that. Other things that increase physical damage, so the increased damage thing, the orange modifier, will boost Thorns damage. And every hit will Thorn. Every time you get hit, it will deal damage back. Very exciting. Very exciting. Dig site. This room was in dire need of a buff, and man, did we buff it. Dig site is now the rarest room in the game. It can no longer be crafted, but can be found as an inscription. And instead of hiding wooden chests in yellow concrete, the room is now filled with treasure sand. The treasure sand in this room has a different loot table than the one found in our treasure rooms, and it focuses on everything found in special chests, from gear to trinkets to jewels to catalysts and fragments. In testing, we found this room super exciting to find and explore. Okay, dig site is absolutely broken. Like, it's so good. You will fill up. Let me put this in your head. You will fill up a big backpack ×2 with gear and stuff. I think on average I found like 3 trinkets. So is it still as big as it is on the public server? Yes. On the public version, yes. Can you be a cheeser? This was Bonnie who asked. Can you be a cheeser and use an already crafted dig site inscription? No. No, you
39.
can't, unfortunately.
Man, time flies.
Chosen! What's up, dude? How you doing, sir? Thank you so much. Codes crafted with another hand saying, I'm just waiting to enter a super challenging dungeon to get 12 bamboo as my reward. There you go. There you go. They do not contain lost bounties. No. Yeah, they do. They do contain lost bounties. You're right. They do contain lost bounties. You're right. My bad.
Update 11 will.
I see Master CWG in chat as well. Pag. Topov. Pag. So we need to use up any dig site inscriptions we currently have? Yes. Yes, you should use them up. Otherwise they will be useless. Unfortunately. Because otherwise people who watch this stream and play on the official server are going to craft up like 100 of them and then completely break the balance of a server. So, not fair. Use them up. Themes. We love the idea of themes being special, and in this patch we have introduced the Blood Moon theme. It has yet to get unique mobs. It will get unique mobs. But it does have a raised chance for Black Opal and Painite gems. And it looks fantastic. We have also introduced 2 new mushroom variants, which hopefully means that the player will see more of that theme. Okay. Chaos Waltz. We feel that Chaos Waltz wasn't quite chaotic enough, and as such we added a chance of cascading modifiers and made the roll range 30 to 50 modifiers instead of the static 30. We are still not sure if this will be the last iteration of Chaos Waltz and have a few plans for what we want to do further to enhance them. Let's see how that plays out. Bounties. Right stuff here, Skull, when you get here. Yep, sir. I wrote this to myself. Bounties now roll with a rarity. The rarity is displayed on the border of the bounty. This is why I wanted to wait with expertise. The higher the rarity, the better the reward. But the bounty could also be a bit bigger. Something like that. Pag? Does that get the message across? So this is why I wanted to wait. You see, these are all white here because they're all old. And you see that the reward is common. So you can now roll rare bounties, you can roll epic bounties, and you can roll omega bounties. Very, very, very exciting. And that's why I didn't want to spend my expertise points. I didn't know if I want to still go bounty hunter with this buff. Hold on, let me just check my phone. Okay. 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 Noise. No bounty expertise sounds like it's nerfed. No, it's not nerfed. It's not nerfed. It makes it better. Like, okay, previously, yeah, let me explain. Previously, every single bounty...
Never ever leaving.
Previously, every single bounty was common. So we've added new higher tiers. Does that make sense? We've added better bounties. How can they make every update better than the last one? Thank you, Danny. Thank you, sir. Lienka, hashtag never ever leaving. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go back to the challenge rooms. Challenge rooms are slowly but surely, one by one, getting a bit of an overhaul as we learn what is fun versus challenging versus both fun and challenging. The Dragon Room and the Wild West Room have both got some love in Update 11. The first one played very poorly, where the player was not incentivized in killing the mobs, but rather slow them down or cheese them with a hole. And then loot. We changed this by changing up the unbreakable spawner to a slow fizzle spawner, or slow fizzle spawners. This means that the player can clear the room eventually, or continue to crowd control them while looting. We also blocked the ability to dig a nice hole for them for the mobs by raising up the bedrock layer. Sorry H-Bomb, sorry Sparkles, sorry Jardonk. The Wild West Room was moved to fizzle spawners throughout the entire playthrough. Previously, it turned into perma spawners at level 50, so now the Wild West Room will always fizzle, which is nice. Very nice. Oh, the last thing on the patch notes. Accessibility additions. When we overhauled the ability system, we lost the functionality of scrolling abilities. This has now returned and can be toggled on or off in the accessibility menu. In addition, we added a cooldown display setting, allowing the player to see what abilities are on cooldown on the center or left of the screen. We've also removed Vanilla's on-hit particles and Vanilla's despawn particles, which makes fighting mobs a lot cleaner and easier to see. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Accessibility, accessibility, accessibility. Boop. Let's turn off ability scrolling, because I don't care about ability scrolling. What's a fizzle spawner? A spawner that kills itself. And let's turn on the cooldown GUI. And now, if I use dash, you can see it in the middle of my screen. Oh, it's so clean. It's so very nice to be able to see your abilities on cooldown. I love it. I love it a lot. I mean, to be fair, our GUI down in the bottom left is like quite old and was in dire need of is in dire need of update anyway, but this certainly helps. Fantastic upgrade. Thank you, Frog. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm very excited about update 11, and as I say, I hope that we have this out by Thursday if everything goes well. But also, as I say, there is a lot of balancing that needs to happen on the server. I know that Bango Frags is going to be playing a lot, and that's very exciting. It's very exciting. It looks so good. Thank you, dude.
I am packing so hard for this update. Thank you for all the work you and your team does. I am still sad that I can no longer combo Carapace and Anchor in the overworld for strip mining, but everything else seems super paggers.
True, that is a fair point. You can't do that anymore. I don't even have the Anchor. Thank you so much.
This is why you laughed at Barry when he was mapping out his dungeon.
Yes, because we had already done the change in dev back in May, Oliver. This is why I laughed at Barry. I was like, oh no, because we had already done the change back in May. Oh man. Codes with 100% saying, good sir, what are your specs? Do you mean computer specs? I don't know, dude. I'm not a computer man. i9. I don't know if that's computer specs. 3080 graphics card. 3070, I don't know. Barry's Dungeon Scrapbook, yeah. Why is there a skeleton on the ground? That's Tango from his birthday. Okay, so where do we begin? Well, obviously I was delayed to my stream today, so I won't be able to fully commit to doing all the stuff I wanted to do today, but I wanted to get started. And I think what I am very, very curious about is balancing the ability power. And we're going to do that together on stream. But there's a lot. Like Totem of Hatred is now ability power, which means that you can make a turret build now. You can actually make a turret build where you put up a Totem of Hatred and you're chilling. By the way, a lot of other values have been tweaked. I saw someone say, what about balancing vault objectives? I don't think we actually got to do this yet. It's something that me and Tango needs to do during this. No, we did. It's not in the patch notes. This is huge, actually. Hold on. I need to go and add this. Why is it not in the patch notes? Because I forgot. Hold on. Check this out. You ready for this, Dylan? Let's put it here. Completion crates. Completion crates have been buffed across the board. They now also vary in their reward. The worst completion crate, which is equal to how completion crates were before, is monolith. They then scale in terms of difficulty. Guardians, Elixir, Scavenger. So a Scavenger crate is now much more valuable than a monolith crate. So we return to different completion crates. No, Bonnie. Yes and no. Before we had completely different loot tables. Now all we have done is we've increased the rolls of the pools. So there's just more. There's more in the pools of the crates. So let's say you get 3 guaranteed gear pieces in monolith crate, Bonnie. In a Scavenger crate, you get 6 guaranteed gear pieces. Something like that. Did we add modes? I think we added modes. Yes, Cassie. Another thing that we have done is we made objectives objective overlook. Objective changes. Whatever. Right? And what we've done is monoliths are now more frequent. Much more frequent in higher level vaults, but the player needs to find more of them. Elixir lodestones are now much more frequent, from 15% chance per room to 40% chance, no, 30% chance per room. Tag. What else did we do? Guardian obelisk no longer spawn 5 to 10 guardians above level 50, but 5 to 7, I think. Yeah, something like that. Something like that is where we're at. So we made all of the objectives slightly easier, I think. Specifically Elixir finding lodestones was something that was annoying. Fantastic update. I must say good night. Take care. Much love and respect. Thank you. Sinter, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you for the great update. Big W for the dev team. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay. All right. So you're more incentivized to run a scav now, even if you think it's more difficult. Now, what are we going to do with the expertise? First of all, can I level up to 95? I think I ate all my good burgers. I don't think I can. Burgers. We have some burger sauce. Hold. Oops, I'm in cheap mode. Pag. Oh, that's another thing. Black Market can now sell this burger, the spicy hearty burger, all the way from level 0. Black Market can sell this burger. If you buy one on level 0, or let's say level 1 or 2 after your first vault, you will level up to level 6 with one burger. So leveling was made a lot easier if you do Black Market stuff. Okay, how far does this take me? Not very far. I don't know if we can get there, Dylan. Wait, what am I out of? Tomatoes? Uh-oh. I'm out of tomatoes, okay. Sag. Get a gluttony charm. We may get there. But I don't think so. What do you like the most from update 11, Frog? You asked. By the way, I should give the batch notes to Cass. Cass, are you still here? Please don't use the link I send you though, Cass. Yeah, you know the drill. Just copy paste it into a paste bin or whatever. There we go. Out of tomatoes because of rarity? Possibly, yeah. Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to level 95. What am I talking about? Hell yeah. Okay, 7 expertise points. 7 expertise points, Dylan. Okay, type the 1 expertise you think I should go next. 1 point in. I'll see if I see any common thing in chat. Type it. Infuser. Divine. Bounty. Unbreaking. Fortunate. Infuser. XP. Yes, man. Unbreaking. Angel. Okay, I see Infuser and I see Fortunate the most. Actually over Bounty. I don't know if Infuser is a bait. Do I care about negative modifiers? If we have full trap disarm. Yeah, I guess if you make a mega crystal. Like if you get 60 stacks of Furious, or let's be more realistic. If you get 15 stacks of Furious or like 10 stacks of Wild, that really ruins the crystal. That really ruins the crystal. That is true. Negative modifiers also shortened. That's true. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. Okay, I'm kind of sold on the infuser part. At least one level. I don't know about the fortune, man. I could just hire Chosen Architect. He's going to go fortunate again, for sure. He could just set up a shop. If I go bounty, I got to go 3 points in bounty. I don't want to go 1 point in bounty. I think that's a waste. Trinketer? No. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think Trinketer is worth it. Artisan? Bounty all 3. Divine. I mean, Divine is very good if I go after affinities. If I go after favors, I want to max a favor. You could end up in a situation where you're almost guaranteed 100% item quantity or rarity or trap disarm every vault. Brrrt. Chosen's or fortune stand. Only takes 1% of the top. I mean, Divine is so good if you go for favors, but I haven't gone for favors yet. In terms of balancing the game, consider what you would have gone for at level 5, 10, 15, etc. At low levels, you probably would have taken Fortune over Infuser, for example, and couldn't regret it. Yes, that's true, HBA. That's why we have included an expertise-free reset in update 10 and 11, HBA. So even if you're right. You're absolutely right. And I've always said that as well. I've said I feel like I'm cheating myself if I don't go Fortune at least once. But because of the 2 free resets, I don't really have to think about that so much. Creative Flight, so you control everyone on the server. Dude, I will never go Angel. Angel is such a waste for me. I don't like Creative Flight. I do think Double Bounty is good. I do think it's very strong. It's like more experience, faster to level 100, more rewards. Yeah, we go Double Bounty again. We go Double Bounty. Kind of want to go another one in the finesse, man. I kind of want to go another one in the finesse. I don't think I value Artisan as high. Artisan is very good, but like, I don't know, man. At least 1 level in Divine. That is true. 1 level in Divine would be good, but I only have 3 more points, dude. Like, is it not better to go another point in Infuser? What are the coins? Bartering. This is garbage. This will probably be good in the future because we got a plan for a new room. You gamble on gear a lot though. That is true. 1 in finesse and 2 in fortunate. 1 finesse, 2 infuser. I still need gems. Badly. I still need gems for my Omega thing. And if I don't go fortunate, I'm gonna basically tell myself that I'm gonna run more ore mining vaults. 1 in finesse, 2 in fortune, and at level 100 you go back to the black market point. Oh, by the way, I think we are on a new cycle. I think we ran out of the coin stacks one. Let's have a look. No, it's 7 minutes remaining. Do I buy the coin stacks one actually? Isn't that exactly what I'm needing right now? Wait. I've changed the position of this. Yeah, I think I should break down some stuff. Hold on. Give me a second. Break down some vault diamonds. I'm gonna regret that when I'm not going Trinketer. Still have a lot of folk guys that I can clean out.
The moment you realize VH is better than Diablo 4, smile, keep it up and take care of yourself, sir.
Oh, thank you, Miss Raven. Thank you, sir. Should we now we re-rolled, right? I don't really care about my... Oh my goodness, I got a bonus living there. I don't really care about a magnet, but this is going to be a better magnet in the middle slot. I don't really care about it though, as I say. Bonus living is nice though. Maybe I buy the bonus living. High rarity magnet? Yep, high rarity magnet. Do you guys want me to spoil you how it works with gear in the middle? Maybe I should. Gear in the middle will always be rare plus. Like, or rare plus or above. Like it can be rare plus, epic plus, or omega in the middle slot. Mystery boxes every time. I think I may buy the bonus catalyst. And then re-roll my last one for this cycle. Catalyst every single time. I'll buy that. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Joe Hills. Joe Hills. Thank you so much for the mega raid, sir. Appreciate you, Joe. Hope everything is good. Howdy. Howdy, it's called Joe Hills raid here. Howdy, Joe. I hope everything is good with you, sir. Hope everything is good with you. You caught me on my one-off day when I'm streaming. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders. Howdy, all. Joe Hills raid here. Joe is such a man's. Love you, man. God damn it, this is too difficult. This is too difficult for me to choose. I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick. I kind of already regret that I took double bounties, but it's good. It's good. Pull it.
Happy 14 months, boss.
Just do a coin flip.
So excited to see you play this game.
Okay, I'm gonna go one more
I've been loving the
infuser.
grind and look forward to what comes next.
I'm gonna go one more infuser. I'm gonna go one more finesse. And then one fortune. Boom. That's what I'm gonna do. Spread it out a little bit. I think this is really strong. And I love legendary modifiers. And I may not have mentioned this. I may not have mentioned this in the patch notes. But the legendary modifiers have been a little bit buffed. Okay? Information that could have been good to, you know, let you guys in on. You can reset it later. Yep, I could literally do that right now, actually. Do I not have any bounty bells? Leaks. Okay, we got the patch notes out, I think. I just want to reroll once here. Not because I'm a gambling addict, but I want to reroll once just to see if this, if I may get a better one. Light them on, let's screw you. Nope, we got another common one. Oh wow, that is some terrible rewards. That is some bad rewards. Oh, here's a big thing with bounties as well. The kill entity one, the kill mobs one. We've made it so that they are now grouped. You can't really see a lot of these, but this will work with any Vault Dweller. And then we have horde mobs, tank mobs, assassin mobs. So now everything is grouped. It's no longer theme based, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we can activate this. And can I not activate two? Yeah, I can. Find some Vault Diamonds for some random stuff. I'm just doing this for the XP. Mine some Bainite. I'll just do this one. Reroll again. Mine some Vutodai. For some gold. I mean, I need the gold. Yeah, we'll do that one. Are Zombies fixed? Yeah, so all mobs have been regrouped. All mobs have been regrouped. Okay, I feel like I wanna get into a vault and I wanna run a vault, but I don't have the gear set up, right? Because of the changes. Oh, here's a cheese you can do. Oh, here's a cheese you can do. Picture of a lucky goose. Oh no. Okay, as a troll, I renamed this to Picture of a Lucky Goose one night. And I forget to change it. Ay. Imagine missing your cheer. I need to double check. Why no God Affinity? Because I haven't been focusing on it. It's a very good thing, but I haven't been focusing on it. Okay. We can no longer have Phylactery together with Lucky Goose, by the way. Because they're both red. This is the new Phylactery art that Kumara made. Looks awesome. I love it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. There. Very nice. And I haven't run a vault in a while, so maybe we should just get into a vault and see how things goes. How about that? We can equip the frog. We don't re-roll any gear. We just go with the legacy gear we have. Mana can no longer roll on gear either because it's an implicit now. But yeah, how about that? We just go into a vault. Let's go into a vault and see how things goes. I kind of want to build a soul farming set with this expertise setup as well. I think that the black market buff is insane. It's very strong. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Earlier someone asked us if it was functional wings, and I said no, but if you have the wings trinket, yeah, then it is. It is functional. Very cool. Very cool. I did clean up my base a little bit as well, didn't I? Haven't I cleaned up my base since last time? I think I have. I think I absolutely have. Man, I'm so disorganized though. What the hell? All of these things should be on my vanilla setup. There we go. Then you can be with me. Oh, that's actually sad. Without... No. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Let's do this. Let's go Blizzard. Let's go Blizzard. And then we can go 1 in Hunter. And then... Wait for it. Should we try the treasure goggles? I promised to show you though, show them to your guys earlier. They're amazing. They're so good. They're so very good. You want to see them, Dylan? I haven't run a vault in so long, I'm probably gonna die again, and I can't afford my body, so that's the end of the stream. Bag. What do? They discover chests for us. So they highlight chests inside the vault. Which reminds me that I should probably actually care about this. Gilded chests can be yellow. Living chests can be green. Ornate can be... Why are they correct? Have I already done this? And coin stacks could be bronze colored. Okay. Okay, well I guess I've already done that. Alright. Gamba. Will we complete objective? Random. Go, you got 2 minutes for the Gamba, Dylan. I just want to get back in a vault and I want to feel how it feels. It's gonna feel pretty same because I have the same abilities except for Blizzard. Blizzard, which pairs very well with anything because it frostbites mobs. And we're still going my Lucky Hit build, which is slightly nerfed because it doesn't Fatal Strike now. Oh, but I have Mana Leech instead. Okay. Interesting. Storm Arrow Hotkey, I'm going for T right now, which is not ideal. Don't know where I could put it, honestly. I forgot I lost all my points a couple of streams ago. Classic Dylan. That's a classic Dylan. Let me bring up the prediction. Budget Gamba so far, Dylan. I'm a bit disappointed. We haven't gambled at all today, and we are not even hitting the million barrier. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. There we go. Hunter was on T? Yeah, but I removed Hunter from T. Do I have fear with this build? No, I could put it on F, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Storm Arrow. Oh, did I... Oh, I reborned it. Fireball. Right. And then, what's on F? Key. I think it's Taunt. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Dylan.
Hello, sir. Hope you having a good day.
Thank you. Yep. Coastcrafter with another 200 bit saying, I'm trusting you do well. Don't let me down on my first ever Gamba. Well, good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. I might not do well. Sometimes I shock people, you know. Oof. This is also an uncached vault load. Did you get your new keyboard from Keralis? No. No. I have to get back to him on something. I can't remember what it was. I haven't been able to be by my computer much lately, other than late evenings. Because of my situation. Oh, we should look for dungeons as well, Dylan. We should look for dungeons. This is an obelisk one. But we should look for the new dungeons. Man, there are so many things. Look at the treasure goggles. Look at the treasure goggles working. Wait. Are that gilded chest then? Hold on. Why are they yellow? Hold on. What's with the particles? Oh! Oh, it's a champion mob! My first mob is a champion mob and it's massive particles on my screen. What is this? It's weakness. Oh, it lowers my damage. Oh. Okay. Let's freeze him. And he's resistant, so he's giving resistance to himself and others. Well, that's kind of funny. Where did I put the key for Blizzard? Sir? They don't fully die from frostbite, but it's very effective to kill them. We may have to change that. Look at that! I got a sword from it and 140 silver. Pag. Okay, hold on. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, the base is that color. Why is there base color?
Champions
is that
cool me
then?
like.
How do I make it brown? That can be wooden. Base is wooden, okay. There's weird names. I kind of wanna find a dungeon to show you guys. They're not super rare, but I may die. We'll see. We need to do champions particles better. I feel there's a bit too many particles rendering. But that was cool that my first mob that I spawned in was a champion. I feel so out of practice. What the hell, man?
20 months, yeah.
Is there just wooden chests here? What the dwellers do be dying? Mobs have not been buffed. I just suck. I just absolutely suck. I'll get there. Valar, my beloved, maybe. Ooh, hell yeah! And an ability scroll. God damn it. Another thing we did that I didn't mention in the patch notes was we lowered the chance of trident zombies. Okay, so if you're looking for specific chests, these goggles are insane. But I guess right now we're not really feeling that. Oh wait, is this an old dungeon? This is an old dungeon! It's a rare POI, Pag! This used to be a dungeon, right? I'm not tripping. Dylan? Yeah, this used to be a dungeon, 100%. It did? Nice. Thank you, Zolsa. Stop. I'm so bad. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's another massive feature that I forgot in the patch notes because we did it like a month ago. You guys want to see a new feature? Check this out. You can now set your vault compass to a location. What is it, Cass? It's a beta feature, yes. That's kind of big. Yeah, it is kind of big. It is kind of massive, actually. And make sure you don't get lost. Be careful. Joseph, how are we, sir? Joseph is on an anti-Iskall sleep schedule at the moment, which is kind of cringe. Oh, that's living then. Bruh. I feel a little bit like the particles are a little bit too much in my face. I feel from treasure goggles, but I don't know how you would do it any other way because they're literally meant to display them for you. Pepper mode activated. It was a Pepper feature, but I don't think it was a Pepper idea. And I think Pepper was quite against it at first because of the risks it poses. Gilded. Look at the treasure goggles though. More gilded down there. Oh, ornates as well. Oh, this is an old dungeon too. What the hell? I have too many particles on my screen. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing with Joseph's beloved goggles. Too much on my screen. Oh, poor Joe. The funny thing is that Joe in his own playthrough, Dylan, has only ever found night vision goggles. That's why they're buffed. 2 patches in a row they got buffed because he wanted to make them useful. Completely selfish motivation. It's funny. Alright, we gotta go for some obelisks as well, but I really want to see if I can find a dungeon. I love Joe. Joe is great. I respect that. Yeah, man. I don't know, they're a little bit too obstructive, Joe. Let's think about what we could do. I tested them and didn't feel like they were obstructive, but I guess when you're in the gist of it, watching Twitch chat as well, maybe it's Dylan's fault. You can see I've spawned in a lot of mobs since that first champion, so I got very lucky. Was it boot that I needed? Yeah. Oh, black opal, black opal, black opal, black opal. My beloved. Boot today. There's another champion guy. This guy has strength and speed. Where's my Frost Nova? There. Easy. Some more gear. We do need to work on their particles though. Joe needs to cloudify them, I think. Joseph, you need to cloudify them. Is that an echo? Oh. Already noted, nice. The particles, the auras around the mobs, the particle part of it was added last night by Beppa. I mean, they do their job, but they're just very obstructive. Oh, I need 40 vault dwellers? Holy crap, I'm doing terribly. Terribly bad. I think I want to rebuild and definitely try and get, like this shield that has the lucky hit legendary, I definitely want to try and get a Thorn's Shield going, because it's going to help so much against projectiles and stuff. There's so much I can do. So much I can do. What are the patch notes link? I think you type batch in chat and you'll get to it. Wooden. Here, piglin. Living. Maybe we should just mark the chest once and then disappear or something. I don't know. Leave. Thank you. Is background noise? Can it disappear when you close the top, close the chests? I mean, yeah, that's a fair point as well. Oh, I pressed Hunter by mistake. Bag. I'm looking for obelisks. I should really look for dungeons. Ooh, Gilded and living up there. Is that an old dungeon? Oh no, it's Corn Mines.
Maybe have the goggles just unmarked chests within 3 to 4 meters.
Mark them within 3 to 4 meters? Or do you mean they wouldn't mark them if you're too close to them? That's smart. That's very clever. Maybe it should be like, they mark them in 16 radius at the moment, so maybe it should be like between 12 and 16 it marks them or something like that. That may be weird though, it needs testing of course. That sort of thing? Yeah.
It's
not a bad idea.
Have been taking a break from the mod pack. Vault Hunters is amazing.
My eyes fire. Pag, thank you, sir. Thank you. Bro, this cooldown screen, specifically for something like Hunter, is insane. Joe did an amazing job implementing it. I was like, Joe suggested it to me, and I was like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And then he did it anyway. And I was like, okay, it's Pag. Because we should spec into Observer. Run it down. Nothing. Make it toggleable using a keybind key. Yeah, I mean, maybe you should... Maybe you hold down a key in order for it to scan. But no other trinket work that way, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, when you run a full vault, it is a little bit weird. I will agree. Look at that cooldown for the Hunter though. Oh, actually, I need these guys. 15 minutes, not a single obelisk. Okay, Believer starts sweating. We got 5 obelisks to find. How about 8 to 20? So if it's behind the wall, you can see it almost most of the times. I don't think we should go further than 20 than what we have. Like we spent a lot of time balancing the range of it. 16 is... If it's higher than 16, what happens, unfortunately, is that you don't have to explore the room. Think about it. You can just run down the middle lane, and you'll see most of the POIs. Because the room is 48. Somehow the maths works out like that. Okay. I can't move in Minecraft. Sag. No, I think like holding a key down would be kind of cool, but kind of weird. Marking the chest only once makes it a little bit weaker. So then maybe with that, with such a thing, you could increase the range. Oh, here's another thing we didn't add. This is an Uber pylon. There are Uber pylons in the game now. Look at how cool they look. This is soul shards. So this does plus 100% soul chance for 2 minutes. Why did I forget so many things that we did back in May? Uber pylons.
10 months, maybe the goggles should put an outline around the block instead.
An outline around the block. So we should change the particle thing. I think even with an outline, if I'm honest, I think even with an outline it's going to be a bit weird. Okay, actually I want to kill as many mobs as possible during my Uber buff. Which we still aren't rendering on the screen. I mean, they are very strong when playing like this. I think a smaller, more static particles could work, less saturating. It would require us to like rebuild the entire hunter ability, I suppose. I'm thinking maybe like a smooth dot in the middle of the chest. You know what I mean? If it's not like flickering and so sharp on the eyes, I think it could work very well.
Good to see you back. Update notes look amazing, can't wait to play. Can the pylons show up as buff icons so we can see how long we have on hand?
Trust me, we have wanted that for a very long time. And we are still working on it. It's not as easy as you think. But that was the reason, that and sorcery was the reason we implemented we added the inventory HUD mod. The thing in the top right.
Thanks for everything, this Colin team. Hope you are doing well. Can't wait to watch the VOD to catch up on what I missed from update 11.
Appreciate
Thanks
that.
as always for you being you.
What is going on? Where am I? Ah. Okay, that was satisfying. Where are my obelisks at, man? Oh! Dungeon! That's a new dungeon. That's a spider dungeon. Shall we? Believers go no. Let's do it. Patch day. Patch day. That's kind of weird. Why did that not work? Why did that not work? What in the world? That works like we've done a lot of dungeons in Dev World. I love this new feature. I don't know what I expected, but that was Pag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, great demo, Skull. Great demo. How many? 4 more? Risiki. Could be part of those 4. I don't know what I expected, but this was Pag. It's another one. God damn. Crab. I mean, I'm bound to find some soon because I've not seen any. Pre-Dragon, thank you for the 100 bits. New difficult, it's impossible. You open them and they don't do anything. They are literally impossible. I like it. Oh, there's one.
8 months, yeah. What if they add a looping montage? And only one if there is a chest of the same type in a small block radius. Less clutter and the beams would maybe be less intrusive. And it resets every couple seconds if you miss a chest. Also, the update is awesome.
Okay, Blizzard probably a little bit too strong in its current form. Probably a little bit too often in Frostbite mods. That's probably gonna... I think it's 12% chance. That felt more like 50%. That may be changed. Just saying. Nice. Bounty completed.
Almost 2 years. Hot damn. Jetlight ooh woo.
Hell yeah, dude. Ornates and yes. Yeah, as I say, and this is so important, Dylan, don't take any of the numbers you see this week for granted. Don't like start planning a build or whatever around what you see on stream, because everything is born to change during this week, as always when we introduce big new features. And I can already tell you that Frostbite on Blizzard is way too high. Like, it's just way too strong right now. You know? If you compare it to like Frost Nova, yeah. Okay, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. 7 minutes. We gotta go, 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 go. Nerf on the way. Yeppers, yeppers. I don't know why the dungeons didn't work. That was weird. Ooh, I kind of want to do this. I have the goose on me. Can dungeons have a chance? I wasn't able to read that. I had to go. Can dungeons have a chance to drop door patterns like chest altars have a chance to do? Oh, why am I finding this now? Maybe we can add something like that. I know that the doors look insane, right? And they would be fun. Would you say, Dylan, would you say that they would be fun as a collectible, or like would you actually design something with them? Because remember they have mob heads on them. I suppose both. I suppose both. Why am I asking that question? It's kind of weird. Yeah, this kind of sucks for the believers a little bit, not gonna lie. Nice that the creeper of all mobs followed me. That's good stuff. Sir! Okay, he gets to sit. He gets to stay there. It's fine. One has to greed? Yeah, I mean, this is just how it goes. Glad we're all on the same page. The realization when you realize that Vault Hunters is better than Diablo 4. What a comment, dude. I think Diablo 4 is a little bit lackluster on the end game. I mean, but you can say the same for Vault Hunters, right? I definitely think that they need to very, very quickly expand on it. But I have all faith that they will do so. It's a very good base for a game. Okay, I think there's still stuff to get. There's still stuff to get, but let's go for the believers. If we find Obelisk in this room, there's absolutely a chance. Nope, it's a Wild West room. Full room of fizzle. Full room of fizzle. We go, we go, we go, we go. I like that change. Makes the room more enjoyable. Oh my. I'm so used to watching Voltats in 2x that this feels like he's running in slow motion. Bruh! I'm sorry, but nice to have a Volt Scaler here. I get you, bro. That happens to me when I rewatch my episodes to make sure I didn't make any errors in my editing. Then when I hear my voice, I'm like, oh, do I sound this negative? But it's just the speed of the voice. And I doubt myself. Gotta be a little bit careful with mana here, because I'm not using Phylactery that I'm used to. Believers, 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 Prage. If this is one, there is a chance. It's not. It's not one. Did you guys hear that hit? I didn't see my screen flash red, but that was a fatal strike that mob hit me with. Or a critical hit. Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. No chance at all, Escal. You don't know me. You don't know me. Oh! Oh, the Glacial Prison. The Glacial Prison proc on the Javelin. Wait, going past, I'm a poor man. I'm a poor man. Seriously? Well, that kind of sucked. There's a chance, there's a chance. Those gilded there as well, I'm skipping them. Wait, did I just run back on myself? I think I ran back on myself. That's not good. No, I didn't. I didn't. No! Oh! Believers? No chance, he says. Oh, there's a champion up here. Lovely. Oh no, they're out of range. Come here. Come here. Come here, boys. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Under the storm. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this guy. This man. Gamer. Let's go. Well, the dungeons didn't work, which was weird, because they work in development. They've been tested thoroughly. So that was strange. Blizzard definitely needs an insta nerf in the amount of frostbite chance. 100%. Works on my box. Yep, kind of like that. Well, we did it at least. We did it. So that's PAG. Congratulations, believers. Biggest loser is Gamer Salsa. Gamer Salsa put 102,000 points that I would miss it. Gamer, please explain. Please explain. You just got lucky? Wait. No, I didn't just get lucky. I got a lemon there, by the way, from my champion mob as well. Pag. No, I didn't just get lucky. I got unlucky in the beginning, is what you mean to say. Megalith! How are we doing, Megalith? Add an accessibility option to change the size of the amount of particles. Things in a million particles on my
Great
chest
to
so I
see
can
you back in the vault.
cook my
My
breakfast
dudes
while
is
playing
hard.
Vault Hunters. I can cook you breakfast. What are you talking about? I think we've got a hammering duel. I'm gonna do this and then Let's open the crate, because they are new. It's a lot more than what it was in terms of gear. But this is the second tier crate. What did we get? We got 4 gear pieces. We got some jewels. And that was about it that went in here. Then we got some silver. I think we get silver in those. We got more silver there than we got bronze. That's kind of cool. 1,000 soul shards as well to spend 2 key pieces. Wow. 2 key pieces, not bad. How many tomatoes? What? Wait, did I get 0 tomatoes because of item rarity? Possibly. Oh, 20. Okay. Okay. Jewels first.
Good to see you on stream, sir. I've been playing way too much Diablo 4. Can't wait to get back VH and run down some vaults this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag never ever leaving.
Hell yeah, giraffes. I hope you've had a good time in D4, man. Oh! Oh, there it is. Is this one good enough for us now? Do we not have higher standards? I suppose if we both have copiously and reach, it's good. Do we not have higher standards? Yeah, I mean, supposedly. Yeah, champions, by the way, their loot and their frequency is going to be adjusted. I felt like they were a little bit too frequent now. Pag, let's go. Let's put it on the Cleaver. That brings us to 100%, right? 95%. Okay, I must have taken something off. 95%. Let's cut this boy. Yeah. Yeah. Nej. Dead. Nej. Dead. I'll save it. I'll save it, but it's kind of dead. Does finesse expertise affect jewels too? No. Only gear. Only gear. Let's see if we rolled immediately. Ooh. Oh yeah, we need to pay attention to the implicits now. So this is a mana roll. Pretty high mana roll, no? Yeah, pretty high mana roll. Crit hit resistance. There we are, immediately landing a legendary with our new finesse. Let's go. I do love legendaries.
Man, it's been a while since I was able to catch her stream, and man, I gotta say I'm loving the update, and I've been playing it non-stop. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. 100% extra soul chance. And I did say I wanted to build... It's a scrappy sword, though. I'll save it to the collection. For show. Nice to see that it paid off immediately. Okay, what about the black market? The black market has reset. We've got 3 fundamentals in the middle. 3 fundies in the middle. Hell yeah. Let's swap into this. Which should have these. This here. We're buying that. And now we reroll.
Time flies. And can you give us a spoiler for the next update of Vault Hunters?
Today is patch day, Fuzzball, on the SMP. That means that there's a command now that you can run to have a look at all the things. The full patch notes. Nice game so far. Bye. See you later, Slimson. See you later. Is that a reroll every 2 hours? It rerolls every 2 hours by default, and then I've taken the expertise giving me reroll possibilities. And I think I'm going to buy the bounty pearl. That's huge. No? That's big. 3 waning foci. Told you that the black market was buffed. Tango has done it. Yeah, I kind of want to build a soul shard hunting set. Kind of want to go full in on soul shards. pairs well with my new expertise choices. How does reroll works? You can reroll within the time frame of the cycle if you've taken Marketer. It's a new expertise that gives you that availability. There's a noise that the game maker makes when you buy something on the black market that sounds like a message from work, and it's throwing me off. I know exactly what you mean, dude. I can relate so hard to that. I hate when you have a stream on in the background and they got, you know, the iPhone ding sound when you get a text message? There's a sound that's very similar to that in like the LCS stream when they bring up a new slide. And I'm just like, whoa, phone. Good night, Meinstein. Good night, sir. Sirs. Yeah, okay. My focus is probably going to be to build a soul shard set, I think. Anyway, I can already say, looking at the values, that one thing I need to do is go back to the drawing board on the glacial chance, frostbite chance. 12% is way too high on this. I also think that the ability power values are maybe a bit too high right now. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. There'll be a lot of tinkering with these things during this week. Way too strong. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Oh, we get to claim this. Mining is a bit a hit and miss one. Notice for me. Very hit and miss. Good night there, Meinstein. Good night, sir. Oh, look at that. There's the movement speed. There's the movement speed.
8 months already. Time flies when your streamer's awesome. Nice to
You know what
see
I'm
you
gonna
streaming,
do?
sir.
Actually. Thank you, sir. Can I get some CDR on these? No? No CDR for Iskal? There we go. New overworld boots. That's almost a max roll. That's another speed level. What armor are you wearing? Yeah, the Vault Hunter's Patreon armor that was added in update 11. It's very pag. New overworld boots anyway. Enchanter. Yo, well, Scissor, my favorite Sub-Zero. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. Don't need unbreaking, but whatever. And then... Hag. Yeah, so this armor set is what all of the goblins and... this is the champion armor set. So this is what you get if you're a champion. And then there's a goblin set as well that we looked at earlier. It has nice glowing particles that follows you as you run around inside the vault of all the vault god colors, which is exciting. And yeah, I love it. I think it's awesome. I think Danny, my friend Danny, did an amazing job with the model. And it may not be in update 11 because we may not have the API system, whatever it's called, behind the scenes stuff done until then. We will see. Okay, we're gonna run a Gamba. I'm gonna run a Gamba in the black market. Scrappy helmet. Okay. Bruh!
Hey Iskal, 8 months already. Love this game you made. Thoughts on sound notifications when not being able to cast abilities? Like when the ability is on CD or no mana.
You mean like that? Yeah, it's another thing I forgot in the patch notes.
Hey Iskal and everyone. am absolutely loving what you and the team are doing with Vault Hunters. It's truly amazing. Keep up the good work.
Lucky. Lucky. I'm waiting for the Stin to reply to that. Lucky. Hey. Is it a permanent unlock if I join the Patreon? Yeah, so once you have the availability for it, you can join the Patreon and you can transmog while your Patreon is active. The day you unsubscribe from the Patreon, you can no longer transmog, but any armor that you have already transmogged will remain as that armor. So yeah, it's permanent in a way where you don't have to be part of the Patreon longer, but yeah, you know what I mean? Oops. Baggers. How did I get another legendary? I like finesse. I like finesse. Was the patch notes posted? Yep, Ranhu, they are posted, sir. They are posted. Bruh. Why does it say physical damage? I'm pretty sure Hellfire said that he would change it. Also, we fixed the legendary tooltip, so now you can see the full range.
With all the patch talk, you got any openings?
You got any openings? Do you mean for the dev team? I could definitely use use a passionate Vault Hunter, knowledgeable Giga Chad on the team. Definitely. Right now. Someone who's passionate and loves the game. Ah, durability is not that great, huh? I'm trying to think about if this is a helmet that you could build a set around. Wait. The lucky chance is a perfect roll. What if I can get soul chance here? There's another thing that's fixed as well. Waning chaotic focuses cannot roll the same value twice. Mana regen? No. Knockback resistance. 51% damage increase is crazy. Yeah, exactly. If I could get soul chance here. Like that. I think this could potentially be a contender for a new hat. Because I really like the lucky chance. And I don't know if I want to gamble on the implicits. Because the 51% damage is a lot. Tell you what. Maybe we make a scrappy hunter. Am I right, Dylan? That's almost perfect ability power. A scrappy boy set. Because let's think about it. If we make a soul shard set, we want to kill the mobs as fast as possible. But maybe physical damage, like the orange damage increase, doesn't affect ability power. So I was thinking of building a build where you go for lucky. I really like lucky hit for clearing mobs. I think it's really fun. Oh, I should re-roll the implicits on this boy. That's what I said. Kind of low thorns damage, not gonna lie. There we go. There we are. Low durability now. God damn it! It's too low durability. It's like a middle of both. That's worse. Plating. Can Fundis reroll ability power and whatnot? Yes, yes. Okay, maybe we stay there. 30% block chance is pretty significant. What block chance did it have before I screwed it up? Before I messed it up? Did anyone see? And where's my other one? Here. Over 3000 durability or bust. God damn it, that's such good thorns damage. My fundies! There we are.
Happy 7 months. Almost ready to push that Twitch baby. It's hard.
So increased damage also works on thorns. And so does soul chance. So what I'm thinking for the Scrappy Boy, actually let's donate this shield with a little bit of resistance. Let's donate this to the Scrappy Soul Warrior. Yeah. And then we did have that sword. But I don't think this is going to be good enough. Like, the problem is that this is a Scrappy sword. There's another 51%er. Wait, I got this one today, did I not? Wait, this is perfect! What could I have instead of crit hit resistance? This is where you would want a bit of ability power, maybe. So I min rolled 2 legendary rolls? That's crazy. Maybe I don't care about the crit hit. Okay. So the problem what I'm saying here is if this would have been a common sword and I could have got the soul chance plus more damage or chaining, then that would have been so much better. But because it's Scrappy and soul chance is a prefix, it's going to be really hard to make this sword work. I'd need lucky hit instead of the fear cloud. But, yeah. Now I'm like opting out of everything else, right? Okay. Oh, you could get block chance on the chest plate. That's very true.
Hello, sir. Love your game. Could you tell me where to get a chaos catalyst other than treasure rooms? Hashtag never leaving.
Black market. Black market, Mr. Magu. Thank you so much for that. That's a good ability power roll. Might stay there. Might stay there. Well, these are legacy as they get. These as well. That one too. Legacy gear. It's fun to have like old gear that you can't get anymore. This sword is pretty insane, actually. What the hell? Maybe it is time to actually, in an honest attempt, smelt down soul shard stuff. Like, I have way too many wild focuses.
Hello, sir. Can I ask for something for the next update?
Hadouken?
I would love if we get a way to sort tools and gear by size, level, modifier, and so on. Why aren't you using NBT tags for it? Or why it doesn't show those NBT tags LOL. Also, almost a year.
Thank you, Duken. We compress our MBT tags because our gear is so sophisticated and has so many stat values that we need to compress it in order to save data. Which, I mean, is a Giga Chad thing that we have to do, right? It's very Giga Chad that we have to do it to begin with. But because of that, it is not an easy thing to implement, and not for us and nor for any other mods. I have 280 chaotic focuses just chilling in here. Pag. So Phoenix Dust can go. Some of these can go. Wait, these have soul values. Oh. Augments are good to smelt down, Dylan. Old notes as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's not realistic, unfortunately, to do because we compress the MBT tag. I'll show you right here. That's how the MBT looks on a Vault Gear piece, Hadouken. It's just like compressed. You know what I mean? Burn knowledge dust? No. No, we still gotta get to the... we still gotta unlock all the mods. That's a goal we have.
Lovelies love, lovelies love.
Actually, how are we doing in terms of that? Am I allowed at this point in time to go botany pots? I don't really feel inspired to go Botania and Mechanism at all. I'm still not allowed? No? Oh, I kind of want Flux Networks. We could just unlock that so we have it. Uh-oh. Why are you on? Sir? That's a pretty good duel. Flux is amazing. Yeah, I mean for for transporting power, it's really nice. Look at that. Look at that. Tag. Wireless charging is so good too. Yeah, let's just we haven't done some unlocks. Let's do that.
Hello.
I mean the goal is to unlock everything eventually. Let's get trash cans. Oh, we got an armor set with the flux and with the trash. Right, I forgot about the trash set. The trash set is amazing. Do you guys remember the trash set? Hey, maybe this is not Scrappy Boy. Maybe this is Trash Boy. Because Trash is human too. Check this out if you haven't seen it.
Hello, hello.
So we unlocked, let's see.
Liven up the workday.
Thank you, sir. We unlocked Power, which is the, I don't know, gas mask type of thing. Looks kind of scary, not gonna lie. And we unlocked the trash can. This one. This one is great. Look at my eyeball. Yeah, maybe it's the trash set. That looks so dumb. Hold on, hold up. I forget. There's something that's like popcorns. I think it's the shoes that's like a popcorn. Trash chestplate. No, this has a popcorn bag on it. with grease stains. 11 out of 10 will trash again. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. What else can we unlock here? I mean, eventually we just want to unlock everything, to be honest. Oh no, I shouldn't have clicked that. Oh, that was gay. This was what crashed the server earlier, or crashed my player data. Pag. Crash day pag. I mean, it was 2 hours of troubleshooting until we found the issues. It was pretty hectic. Great code. I mean, blame Dowski. Blame Dowski 100%. Paga got gifted. Thank you. Yeah, there are so many nice gifters in this chat. By the way, we got a new emote, speaking about Tango. Check out the nap emote. It's Tango Frags doing what he does best. Napping. By the way, I do want to give a big shout out to my main man, Tango Frags. This guy's been an absolute beast, helping out with this patch, and yeah, just an overall mega man of Doom. So much love to our friend Greg. And may I ask you a favor, Dylan? Tango has got it in his head that he's going to convince everyone else. Because I don't know if he's ashamed. Look, we were sitting there talking one day and he's like, all right, well, I mean, I feel like we're friends now, and I feel like, you know, I should at this point in time I should introduce myself by my real name to you, Iskall. And he said, so, you know, my name is Gregory. What's your name? And you know, I respond, why would I lie about my name? I was like, hello, my name is Iskall. And he said Gregory, Greg for short. And now he's even changed his internal handle to be Jordan, to try and like sway people that his name is actually not Greg. So I just want to, if I could ask a favor, like when you approach Tango Frags, please approach him as Greg. I think it's polite. I think it's a nice thing to do. And besides, we already have a Jardonk in our life, and that is Captain Sparkles. There can only be one Jordan. We can't have two Jardonks. That would be weird. What would we call Greg? Would we call him Jardoon the Second? How demoralized, like demeaning. That's not fair. That's not nice. That's not a nice thing to do to people. So, you know, just refer to the man, Junior Jardoon. No, it's not good either, Megalith, honestly. Let's just refer to the man by being polite, and let's always remember that his name is Greg. It's not Jardooks. Why are people like trying to bend Jardoon? We can't do that. How about we call Greg Nordra? What? Random? Random? Anyway. Speaking about the man. Wait, I thought he was going to play Vault Hunters. What is he doing? I was going to raid him. I was going to raid this man. What is he doing, Fab? I had this all long-winded, like, setup to raid this man. And then he's not even here? Welcome, Greg. Thank you for the raid, sir. If you are Greg, your followers are Gregs. He's going to take a nap. Of course he is. Dude, the man sleeps a lot. Alright. I'm gonna unlock botany. Do I want to unlock botany pots? Wait. Everyone complains on the Reddit all the time about the recipe for these things. Who made the recipes for these things? They're quite cheap. What about the hopper ones? Oh my goodness, they cost black chromatic steel. Brrr, that's bad. That's so expensive, I could never craft them. I could never craft them. Wait, I'm not gonna unlock botany pots. We made a deal. We made a deal, Dylan, to not unlock botany pots. Why would I unlock botany pots? That's stupid. Megalith with the 25 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Mega. Thank you so much, sir. I hope you enjoy the patch notes.
Let's just do this.
I got a plan. Thank you, Raving. How are you, sir? I don't want to play around with Botania. I just want to have it unlocked. Okay? Okay? Don't make me play around with Botania, please. Please, don't do it. Don't do it. Chosen is like, Botania, brother? I'm gonna unlock Mechanism as well. I just wanna, I just wanna get there. Where's my, there it is. There it is. Botania is such glorp. I think actually this is the most valuable Barry's word glorp has ever been, is to describe Botania. I mean, it's a great concept, great mod and all of that. But I think I've done it a few too many times. And it's a little bit too much. Okay, so here. The problem with Vault Hunters is that many mods do better in a pack where like the focus is, okay, I'm gonna play some modded Minecraft, which means I'm going to say that for the next however long, I'm gonna be building a base and like spending time in UIs and all of that stuff, right? Vault Hunters, it's so fun to do other things. You know? It's fun to roll gear. It's like a completely different focus. So that makes it even more glorpy in Vault Hunters specifically to play with something like Botania, where the mod is so much about beating itself. Like, it, you know, you get the Gaia Spirit, you got to go through the mod, you got to produce mana and all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Vault Diamonds. We're doing okay. Wasn't that why we stopped making Knowledge Stars? Okay, pack. We're going for Mechanism. The loss of Trinkets takes its shine. What? Bruh. Go the Trinketeer expertise. Boom. All the big mods are unlocked. Hell yeah. I'm not going to use any of these immediately. I'm not like looking into using any of them right now. That's not why I'm doing this. Can we get that? 19. Xnet is an Omega strong mod. But not that I need right now. I got 8 more. 8 more points. A little applied logistics in the mix. Boom. Okay, cool. We got a lot of transmogs from that. Or pentupling. Yeah, I enjoy setting up Mechanism. It's fun. It is fun. But it's not something that is necessary in this mod pack.
Hello,
I'd use it for the pulverizers and the things, but I went thermal instead, didn't I? To get all of those things. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna call it there. I started late today. I have to go because of my in real life situation. I was going to play more and stuff, and do a set today, but because I started late, 2 hours delayed because of server crash, I'm actually exhausted. I was sitting here trying to figure everything out. Raving, dropping
Hello,
25.
Saul. My wife wants me to stop working on my flamingo impression. I had to put my foot down, Kappa hash, never ever leave it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Raving. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Let's go raid Chosen. Chosen is playing the new patch. Chosen Architect. Thank you so much for today, Dylan. Have a lovely Friday evening if you're Central Europe. In America, have a lovely Friday. And Australia, sucks to be you. It's already Saturday. Anyway, see you guys later. Thank you so much for everything. You guys rock. Go raid. Bye.